Good morning. Thanks for joining us here today at 11. I'm Alex Maragos. Marion has the morning off. We are going to start here with a major disruption for people who are trying to get to O'Hare today. A protest outside of the airport caused this huge traffic jam, and that led some people to get out of their cars and walk the rest of the way up to the terminal. Now, the group you see here appear to be protesting the war in the Middle East, and they targeted a very busy time for the airport. NBC5's Patrick Fazio is live at O'Hare, talked to some frustrated travelers about this today. Patrick?
Yeah, Alex, I-190 going into O'Hare was blocked because of those protesters. So OEMC sent out an alert this morning warning people about the delays because of the protests. They advise that people take the blue line to get to the airport. And some passengers who are already in a car on their ride here, they diverted and came here instead to the O'Hare Transit Facility to catch a tram to make their flights. Now take a look at some of the video we shot of passengers exiting their buses, taxis, or ride shares, some in the middle of the street. And some of the people ran to try to catch their flight. Others cut across the grass toward the tram facility, which also includes rental cars, long-term parking, and shuttle buses. Not everyone made it to the terminals on time. Some missed their flights because of the traffic from the protest.
I'm going to miss my flight, yeah.
What do you think about this?
It's wrong. It's wrong. I hope the protesters are put in jail. I mean, the cause is maybe right. You know, on one side, there's two sides to every situation, but it's not the way to do it. They're not gaining any fans.
I think Chicago Police Department failed. They should have anticipated this. They should have known about it in advance. What are they doing?
And what's going to happen to you and your flight now?
I'll just get another one. It'll be fine.
You're missing your flight though?
I've missed it.
Yeah, so we talked to quite a few people who missed their flight or are going to be close to missing their flights. But it wasn't just people heading to catch a flight. The protest also impacted people landing here at the airport. They missed their rides or were late to business meetings here in Chicago. Now, OEMC, the Office of Emergency Management and Communications, says officers cleared the protest by about 9:30 this morning. There was still a ripple effect of traffic for an hour or so, but everything seems to be back to normal for now. Reporting live at O'Hare, Patrick Fazio, NBC5 News.
All right. Thanks so much, Patrick.